Have you ever felt like you're walking a path only you can see, where the deeper you go into your own truth, the more isolated you seem to become? It's as if the world around you speaks a different language, leaving you to wrestle with your thoughts in solitude. But what if that solitude isn't a curse, but a calling? C.S. Lewis once said, "Friendship is born at the moment when one man says to another, 'What, you too? I thought I was the only one.'" Yet for the chosen ones, those who dare to live authentically, these moments of connection can feel heartbreakingly rare. Chosen ones are not just people who stand apart. They are individuals who carry a unique energy, a deep sense of purpose, and an unshakable drive to find meaning. They walk through life with a profound awareness that often clashes with the superficial rhythms of the world. In this journey of exploring why chosen ones often walk alone, we'll uncover the reasons behind their solitude, the power hidden within their isolation, and the spiritual truths that turn loneliness into a profound strength. Let's dive into this powerful revelation together. The unique energy of chosen ones. Chosen ones are not defined by titles or external achievements, but by the essence they carry. Their presence alone speaks volumes, often creating a ripple effect wherever they go. This isn't merely about charisma or outward charm, it's about the energy they radiate, an undeniable force that both attracts and unsettles. As the Bible's for you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood. 1 Peter 2, verse 9. This sacred designation reflects a deeper spiritual reality. Chosen ones are vessels of divine purpose, imbued with a mission that sets them apart. Their energy is magnetic. It draws people in, compels curiosity, and inspires admiration. Yet for some, this same energy stirs discomfort. People sense an intensity that forces them to confront their own vulnerabilities or insecurities. A chosen one's presence can feel like a mirror, reflecting truths others may not be ready to face. Imagine a chosen one entering a room. Conversations shift, eyes are drawn to them, and the atmosphere changes. This isn't about seeking attention, it's about the natural impact of their energy. Yet this same force can lead to a sense of alienation. They may find themselves misunderstood, their depth mistaken for aloofness, or their wisdom intimidating to those unprepared to embrace it. This dynamic plays out in social interactions, where chosen ones often face the paradox of being both deeply connected to others and profoundly alone. They might form instant bonds with those who recognize their authenticity, but shallow interactions leave them drained. Over time, they learn to guard their energy, understanding that not everyone is prepared to meet them at their level of depth. The power of their individuality lies in their refusal to conform. Chosen ones embody the courage to be different, to walk against the current of societal norms. They prioritize authenticity over approval, a decision that often costs them acceptance in mainstream circles. Yet as Romans 12:2 reminds us, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. This energy is both a blessing and a burden. It allows chosen ones to see life with clarity, to connect with the spiritual and metaphysical realms, and to inspire transformation in others. However, it also makes them acutely aware of the superficiality and pretenses in the world around them, leaving them yearning for connections that truly resonate. To navigate this path, chosen ones must embrace the duality of their existence. They are both a light in the darkness and a mystery to the unseeing. Their unique energy is not something to suppress, but to harness, a divine gift meant to illuminate, challenge, and ultimately transform the world around them. This profound awareness sets the stage for the chosen one's journey, a path of authenticity, self-discovery, and the pursuit of deeper truths. In the next section, we'll delve into the challenges and rewards of walking this road with courage and conviction. The journey of authenticity. Walking the path of authenticity is not for the faint of heart. For chosen ones, it often means stepping away from the comfort of conformity and into the uncertainty of self-discovery. This journey requires not only courage, but also a steadfast commitment to truth, even when the world around them resists their individuality. C.S. Lewis eloquently said, "We must lay before him what is in us, not what ought to be in us." This statement encapsulates the essence of authenticity, presenting yourself as you truly are, without masks or pretenses. Chosen ones live by this principle, striving to align their outer lives with their inner truths. However, this alignment often comes at a cost. Chosen ones frequently find themselves at odds with societal norms which prioritize conformity over originality. They may be labeled as different, difficult, or even arrogant, simply because they refuse to fit into the molds that others expect them to occupy. Yet their refusal to conform is not an act of rebellion, but a declaration of integrity. The Bible offers wisdom for this path. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Isaiah 41, verse 10. This promise reminds chosen ones that even in their loneliest moments, they are never truly alone. Their journey, though solitary at times, is divinely guided. Solitude becomes a sanctuary for chosen ones, a space where they can reconnect with their values, reflect on their purpose, and rejuvenate their spirit. This is not an avoidance of others, but a deliberate choice to preserve their authenticity in a world that often demands superficiality. In these quiet moments, they find clarity and strength, drawing closer to the divine purpose that sets them apart. But solitude can also bring challenges. The silence can amplify doubts and fears. Am I too different? Will I ever find people who truly understand me? These questions are natural for those walking the road less traveled. Yet, chosen ones learn to see these moments of doubt as opportunities for growth. They develop resilience, knowing that their path is not meant to be easy but transformative. Consider the metaphor of a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble. Each strike removes excess, revealing the masterpiece within. Similarly, the chosen one's journey of authenticity involves shedding societal expectations and personal insecurities to uncover their true self. This process is not painless, but it is purposeful. In their quest for authenticity, chosen ones also grapple with the tension between their inner world and the external pressures they face. Their introspective nature compels them to seek meaning and depth in everything they do, often making them feel out of sync with the fast-paced, surface-level interactions of modern life. Yet, as they grow more comfortable in their own skin, they begin to see their uniqueness not as a burden, but as a gift. The journey of authenticity also calls for immense faith. As C.S. Lewis observed, hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. Chosen ones understand that the difficulties they face, loneliness, misunderstanding, rejection, are not punishments, but preparations. Each challenge shapes them, strengthening their character and sharpening their purpose. Ultimately, the journey of authenticity is about embracing the divine calling to live fully and truthfully. Chosen ones learn that their path is not about pleasing others, but about fulfilling their God-given potential. They begin to see their distinctiveness as a light meant to shine in dark places, illuminating truth and inspiring change. As they walk this road, chosen ones become examples of courage and faith. They show others that it is possible to live authentically, even in a world that often values appearances over substance. Through their lives, they invite others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. In the next section, we'll explore how chosen ones navigate relationships, and thus seeking depth and authenticity while managing the challenges of their profound energy. This is where the heart of their struggle and their strength lies. Seeking depth in connections. Chosen ones possess an innate yearning for meaningful connections, relationships that transcend surface-level interactions and dive into the profound. This quest for depth is not born out of an aversion to people, but from a deep-seated need to connect authentically. For them, relationships are not about quantity, but about quality. A few genuine bonds hold far more value than 1,000 superficial acquaintances. The Bible reminds us, a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. Proverbs 17:18. Chosen ones hold on to this truth, knowing that true friendship is rooted in loyalty, understanding, and shared purpose. They crave these rare connections where they can be fully themselves without fear of judgment. Yet, this pursuit of depth often leads to challenges. Many people are not prepared to engage at the level chosen ones desire. The vulnerability and openness they bring to relationships can feel intimidating to those who prefer to stay on the surface. As a result, chosen ones may face rejection or misinterpretation, which can leave them feeling isolated. Picture a chosen one attending a bustling party. Surrounded by laughter and lively chatter, they can't help but feel disconnected. The small talk, the fleeting smiles, it all feels hollow. They yearn for a conversation that sparks curiosity, a moment of shared vulnerability that bridges the gap between souls. But such connections are rare, and chosen ones often find themselves retreating into solitude rather than settling for interactions that lack depth. This dynamic is both a blessing and a burden. The ability to form deep, meaningful connections is a gift that allows chosen ones to build relationships that are life-giving and transformative. But this same depth can create a barrier, as many are unwilling or unable to meet them where they are. As C.S. Lewis observed, to love at all is to be vulnerable. Love anything, and your heart will be wrung and possibly broken. Chosen ones understand this risk and accept it as part of their journey. They recognize that the richness of true connection comes with vulnerability and that opening their hearts may lead to pain. Yet, they persist, holding on to the hope that their efforts will be rewarded with relationships that nourish their soul. These relationships are built on a foundation of mutual respect, authenticity, and shared values. Chosen ones are drawn to individuals who appreciate their depth, who see beyond the surface and are willing to engage in the hard but rewarding work of true connection. These bonds, though few, become sanctuaries where chosen ones can be fully themselves. But even in these rare connections, challenges arise. The intensity of a chosen one's presence can sometimes overwhelm others. Their authenticity forces those around them to confront their own vulnerabilities, which can be uncomfortable. Some may retreat, while others may project their insecurities onto the chosen one, leading to misunderstandings or conflict. Despite these challenges, chosen ones remain steadfast in their pursuit of meaningful relationships. They understand that not everyone is ready or willing to engage at their level, and they learn to discern who is worth their energy. This discernment becomes a valuable tool, allowing them to navigate social landscapes with grace and intentionality. The Bible offers encouragement for this journey. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Proverbs 27:17. Chosen ones know that the right relationships will challenge and refine them, helping them grow into the individuals they are meant to be. These connections are not just about companionship, but about mutual growth and spiritual alignment. At times, chosen ones may find themselves building their own communities, small circles of like-minded individuals who share their values and vision. These communities become spaces of encouragement and support, where chosen ones can exchange ideas, share their struggles, and celebrate their victories. Together, they create an environment where authenticity is not just accepted, but celebrated. Ultimately, chosen ones understand that their pursuit of depth is not a weakness, but a strength. It reflects their commitment to living authentically and their desire to experience life in its fullness. They are not willing to settle for less, knowing that true connection requires effort, vulnerability, and courage. As they continue to seek meaningful relationships, chosen ones remain grounded in their faith and purpose. They trust that the right people will come into their lives at the right time, bringing with them the kind of connection that enriches their journey. And in the meantime, they find solace in their solitude, knowing that their authenticity is a gift both to themselves and to the world around them. In the next section, we'll delve into how chosen ones turn loneliness into a source of strength, transforming isolation into a powerful tool for growth and self-discovery. This is where their journey becomes not just a personal endeavor, but a divine calling. Turning loneliness into strength. For chosen ones, loneliness often feels like an ever-present companion. But what if this solitude isn't a void to be filled, but a space meant to be cultivated? Turning loneliness into strength is not about denying its pain, but about embracing its purpose. In the stillness, chosen ones discover the profound power that comes from within, transforming what feels like a burden into a source of unparalleled resilience. C.S. Lewis captured this beautifully. We are not necessarily doubting that God will do the best for us. We are wondering how painful the best will turn out to be. The loneliness of chosen ones, though painful, serves as a crucible, refining their character and deepening their connection to their divine calling. Loneliness, in its rawest form, forces introspection, It strips away distractions and compels chosen ones to confront their thoughts, fears, and desires. This process, while uncomfortable, is essential for growth. In solitude, they gain clarity about their purpose, align with their values, and connect with their Creator on a deeper level. The Bible offers reassurance for these moments of solitude. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. In the quiet, chosen ones find peace, not in the absence of struggle, but in the presence of divine guidance. They learn to rely not on external validation, but on their inner strength and faith. Loneliness also provides chosen ones with the space to develop their gifts and talents. Without the constant noise of social interactions, they can focus on their passions and hone their abilities. Whether it's through art, writing, teaching, or another form of expression, chosen ones use their solitude as a canvas to create and contribute to the world. But this transformation isn't automatic. It requires a conscious decision to shift perspective, to see loneliness not as a curse but as an opportunity. This mindset allows chosen ones to channel their isolation into something meaningful, turning their pain into purpose. Consider the story of Joseph in the Bible. Betrayed by his brothers and sold into slavery, he spent years in isolation and hardship. Yet in that time, God was preparing him for a greater purpose. When the moment came, Joseph's resilience and faith allowed him to rise to a position of leadership, saving countless lives during a famine. His story reminds chosen ones that their loneliness is not wasted, but part of a divine plan to shape them for something greater. Loneliness also teaches chosen ones the importance of boundaries. In their quest to preserve their energy and authenticity, they learn to say no to relationships and situations that drain them. They develop the strength to prioritize their well-being, understanding that their solitude is a sacred space that must be protected. This boundary setting is not about rejecting others, but about creating the conditions for deeper connections. Chosen ones recognize that to give their best to the world, they must first take care of themselves. By embracing their alone time, they recharge their spirits and return to the world with renewed purpose and clarity. C.S. Lewis once said, "You can never get a cup of tea large enough or a book long enough to suit me." This sentiment speaks to the quiet joys that chosen ones discover in their solitude. They find comfort in small, meaningful moments, reading a thought-provoking book, spending time in nature, or engaging in prayer and meditation. These simple acts become rituals that ground them, providing a sense of peace amidst the chaos of life. Faith plays a central role in turning loneliness into strength. Chosen ones rely on their relationship with God to navigate the challenges of their journey. They trust that their solitude is part of His plan, a time for preparation and growth. The Bible reminds them, "The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit." Psalm 34:18. This assurance gives them the courage to face their loneliness with grace and hope. Ultimately, chosen ones come to see their solitude not as isolation, but as intimacy with themselves, with God, and with their purpose. They embrace their uniqueness as a divine gift, understanding that their journey is not meant to mirror anyone else's. Their loneliness becomes a source of strength, a testament to their resilience and faith. In embracing this perspective, chosen ones inspire others to do the same. They show that loneliness is not something to fear, but a path to self-discovery and spiritual growth. Through their example, they remind us all that our greatest challenges can become our greatest opportunities. In the final section, we'll conclude this journey by reflecting on the transformative power of authenticity and how chosen ones contribute to a more meaningful and conscious world. Their story is not just about walking a solitary path, but about lighting the way for others to follow. The journey of chosen ones is a path marked by profound challenges and unparalleled rewards. Their story is one of courage, the courage to stand apart, to live authentically, and to embrace solitude as a source of strength. In a world that often prioritizes conformity and superficiality, chosen ones remind us of the transformative power of individuality and faith. As the Bible declares, "You are the light of the world." A town built on a hill cannot be hidden, Matthew 5:14. Chosen ones are that light. Their unique energy, deep insights, and unwavering commitment to truth illuminate the way for others, challenging societal norms and inspiring change. By embracing their authenticity, chosen ones teach us that true belonging starts with self-acceptance. They show us that it's possible to live in alignment with our inner values, even when the world pushes us to conform. Their resilience in the face of loneliness demonstrates that solitude can be a sacred space for growth, creativity, and connection with the divine. But this journey is not just about personal fulfillment, it's about contributing to a more meaningful and conscious world. Chosen ones are catalysts for transformation, offering new perspectives that challenge the status quo. Through their lives, they inspire others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. As C.S. Lewis wrote, "You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending." This is the message chosen ones embody, that no matter where we've been, we have the power to create a life of purpose, depth, and authenticity. If you resonate with this message, you may already be on the path of a chosen one. Perhaps you felt the weight of loneliness or the struggle of being misunderstood. Know that you are not alone. Your journey has meaning, and your unique energy is a gift to the world. Take this as your call to action. Embrace your authenticity, trust in your divine purpose, and don't be afraid to walk a path that only you can see. In doing so, you'll not only transform your life, but also inspire others to do the same. We invite you to share your experiences in the comments below. Have you felt the pull toward a life of deeper meaning? How have you navigated the challenges of authenticity and solitude? Your story could be the encouragement someone else needs. And if this message resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Together, we're building a community of like-minded individuals who value truth, depth, and purpose. Join us on this journey toward a more authentic and fulfilling life. Thank you for watching, and remember, your uniqueness is your strength, and your story is your gift to the world. Stay true to yourself and let your light shine brightly.